Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Behind the Seams with Nerd Caliber. As always, I'm Lucky Grimm, and today I'm joined by...
Mhysa Cosplay!
Ooh.
I know.
Okay.
I'm way too perky for this hour of the morning.
It's really early in the morning.
I'm very caffeinated.
And it's still snowing in Massachusetts.
Oh god, it's March. Why is it still snowing in March?
Honestly, anytime you see this video, it's probably still snowing in Massachusetts.
It's a fair assumption.
It's fair. Okay, we love fashion.
Oh god, yes.
We have a problem.
It's bad.
High-end, low-end, bargain, or saving up all year for something. We love fashion. And we also love nerdy things, comic books, movies, everything. And we're going to talk to you guys a little bit about the cross-section of fandom and fashion. Now, we go to Disney World every year.
Yay!
We're those guys.
Yeah.
I go to Disneyland, we do Harry Potter Land, the whole thing. And there's a big thing called Disney Bounding. If you don't know about it, there's an amazing Instagram account called Disney Bounding. Follow them. It's all about making covert cosplays out of everyday fashion items. And it's this amazing new creativity we found, and it's super fun. This past year, you did Ariel and Merida.
Yes. Yeah.
And I did Ursula and then Slytherin House. One of the big things about going to Disney World or a lot of these big themed amusement parks is you cannot dress as the characters. And as cosplayers, what's the fun in that?
What's the fun in going to Disney if you're not going to be from Disney?
So, this whole new Disney bounding thing is mixing your favorite fashions with your favorite characters. And that's apparently just exploded all over ready-made fashion all over the world now. From Hot Topic to your favorite convention to, like, Target to
Disney World even has like a store specifically for Disney bounding items.
And this has opened up a great line of like higher end, not even just like I'm gonna go to Hot Topic and buy the dress. It's higher end custom made pieces by designers. And we have a couple of things we're gonna show you today that we love. We're gonna start with Mhysa's dresses.
So over here at the end are my Hot Topic dresses. I get so many dresses from Hot Topic. I'm very fortunate that I was in that age bracket, whereas Hot Topic was transitioning from goth to nerd, so was I. So that worked out really well for me. But they have lots of really great pieces. I usually get them on clearance because sometimes they drop down to like 15, 20 bucks, which is great for the wallet, of course. They have things that are more obvious, more subtle. So this one on the end is much more subtle, which I really like because it's great if you're, if you just want to be still kind of professional and not really like, hey, I'm a nerd. It's just, really nice light blue dress. But down here at the bottom, we have this very tribal looking design that when you look close, you realize is actually Moana and Maui.
Who made this one?
I think...
Oh,
no,
just Disney. It's a Disney brand.
Yeah. So it's just, very nice, subtle. And then on the other end of the spectrum, we have just full-on blatant nerd covered in Baymax because who doesn't?
We have shown up together at the same event in the same exact dress.
It's bad.
And we just let it ride, like two Twinkies in a package. Yeah. Like we just let it go.
And I have a problem with these dresses. Like these dresses, they're from like the same Disney line. They're made with this really comfortable rayon blend jersey, so they're very soft. They're very drapey. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but this one has been so well loved. It's like pilling and not black anymore. So yeah, clearly this is something I get a lot of wear out of.
And these are mass produced at like Hot Topic. You can find them all over the country. They're price fixed. One other thing I love about this nerd fashion that's come about is independent brands. And with independent brands, we both love a company called Filthy Casual.
Filthy Casual.
And they made these super adorable Pokemon tank tops. I think we all own at least...
I think so, yeah.
Multiple Filthy Casual tank tops. Most comfortable thing you'll own in your entire life.
They're so comfortable. And it's nice because it's not, one of the things that I look for in fashion is I don't want just, a character right blazoned across my chest all the time. So something like this where it's actually, like there's some composition to it and it's just incorporated into the design, but still nerdy. It brings it to more of a fashion place rather than a nerd place, which I love.
And a lot of this like nerdy fashion stuff ends up being a really semi-formal, very dressy up. And I like this because it's something I can just throw on with jeans or some shorts and just represent my dumb Pokemon hobby. We have both worn these exact tank tops at the exact same time, once again.
Without planning. It's bad. Yeah.
Also, one cool thing, for other brands, if you want a little bit more high endurance, you have this.
So this is from a designer who's actually pretty local to us called Volante Designs. Their stuff is amazing. It's super high end. It's pretty much all nerd inspired. They have some amazing Assassin's Creed coats and jackets, some really fantastic. They just came out with these Star Trek designs that they've been posting on Instagram that I need to get my hands on. But this one is actually also Pokemon. This is super undercover. It's called their trainer vest. And it came out after Pokemon Go. They just released these vests that they came in the different team colors. So this is the Team Instinct. This is actually the sample.
Yeah.
They weren't gonna sell it, but I tried it on and they were just like, oh yes, okay. So this is actually the one that you'll see in like any of their promotional materials. But it's just very muted. It's not like a super bright yellow, which I love because I'm a pale person and I look terrible in yellow. It just makes me look sick. So just that nice sort of tannish yellow is really beautiful. And then just the design that goes into it, they have really beautiful clean
It's
sewing.
very well made.
It's very well made. And
like the zippers.
Zippers are all very durable. And one of the things that I love about this is apart from just being super fashion and super durable, it's oh so functional. It's got enormous pockets, which if you, like me, are a girl, you know the struggle of actual decent pockets. So it's got huge pockets. It's got little loops at the belt that you can, clip your keys to, clip a water bottle. There is actually an inside breast pocket that I shove my phone in. So just really, really fantastic. And just the design obviously is gorgeous. It just has really beautiful, thoughtful details. Super amazing construction. So I love, love, love their stuff. It is definitely on the pricier side. It's something you will have to save up for probably, but so worth it.
It's an investment.
It is.
And most high-end fashion that's going to last you is an investment. We constantly buy like nerd t-shirts and nerd dresses. Those are, you got about 2 years.
Yep.
With things like this that are an investment, you have 5 to 10 years if you take care of it. Along the same lines as this house, I love a brand called Muster Brand. Yes. And I got one of their dark Ray sweaters from New York Comic Con. And it's a very thought out piece. It's designed based on what if Ray from the new Star Wars movie went dark. And it has like the Kylo Ren sleeves. It's a crisscross. It's very nice. It has custom emblems on the side. And then on the back, it has the cute little Muster Brand little logo. Once again, these are much pricier items, but they will last you as long as you take care of them. And with these, with the Volante and the Muster Brand, we like these because doing that covert cosplay, we can be out having fun at a fancy dinner or a fancy event, and we can wear these and still represent our favorite characters and our favorite fandoms. The undercover fandom. Yes. And then along with these, we have something super fun, which is jewelry. I'm addicted. I have a problem. We both love a brand called What's Your Passion Jewelry. They've been featured here on the show before in our Spider-Man super fun episodes. I currently still have their Spider-Man ring that I love. I also recently picked up the Doctor Strange minimal bead necklace. So something cute. I love to wear it all the time because it's, once again, I love minimal jewelry. I like to wear it, but it's that like cute hidden piece. It's also compatible with like most of those like Pandora type bracelets. And it's just a cute little nod to, I really love Doctor Strange. And then they have the super fun, more blingy aspects that we like to do, which is my dark mark that I got from the Universal Parks this past year. And you have the Keyblade. And
speaking of, like, when are we getting new Kingdom Hearts?
Oh, we're never getting new Kingdom Hearts.
No,
it's a pipe dream.
Yeah.
It's a pipe dream. We're still gonna hope because
that's all we do.
That's all we have. That's all we have.
Like, yeah.
But recently, Mhysa and I have been taking our favorite characters and turning them into more high fashion looks. This past New York Comic Con, we debuted our A-Force group. We had a friend of the show, Human Sushi Cosplay. She was our Nico. You were Dazzler, and I was Medusa. We got to run around in not only cool costumes we made, but high fashion that we also designed.
Yeah, which was particularly fun for me because I don't do a lot of designing anymore. It's actually what I'm trained in. I come from a fashion design background, which not a lot of people realize. So it's been a long time since I really got to, you know, get creative and do an original design, because normally I'm recreating other people's. So it was really nice to like kind of get back to my roots a little bit there and be like, okay, you know, like let's take some elements of Dazzler's costume, but like reinterpret it as this really couture.
You also got to learn
look.
New techniques.
I did.
Like the airbrushing and how to couture sew sequins.
Yep. Did sequins for the first time. It was way easier than I expected, so I'm going to definitely be doing that.
And recently I also did a Doctor Strange higher-end dress. I wore it at the local convention here in New England called Aresia, and you will also be seeing it on the main stage at Calgary Comic-Con when I host the costume contest. And for that, as part of my accessories, I 3D printed an Eye of Agamotto over at Give Wave Studios, also a friend of ours. And it was my little clutch. Tiny little details. And then we've also been working on making our own nerd fun fashion.
One of the amazing things about nerddom and cosplay and whatnot getting so much more mainstream is a lot of the bigger design houses have really been picking up on it. So Joann's now stocks a lot of amazing character fabrics. There's lots of amazing patterns from like Simplicity and McCall's for really popular characters. So yeah, so we have a lot more options now for making our own clothes, which is
and we can put our own pockets and things. Yeah. And on us today is you have the official Hufflepuff sweater.
Yep, Hufflepuff representing.
And I'm wearing the Elle Huffer design Mischief jacket, Loki. Please go look at her work. It's amazing. She's an independent artist out in LA that makes these gorgeous, easy to wear outfits. This is all like a double knit, so it's super fun to wear. This is actually what I wear when I have to do business meetings at real job things. And what can we look forward to in the cross-section of fashion and fandom?
I think one of the really amazing things that we're seeing nowadays is just that there are so many more options, and there's so many smaller companies really, you know, picking up on this licensing and doing a lot of stuff. I particularly love a company called We Love Fine. They do a lot of amazing nerd stuff. I have like half a dozen sweaters from them. They do really amazing sweaters.
Their leggings, A+ size girls, like you will not find a pair of leggings that'll hug your tuchus.
Yep, I have this really gorgeous drapey companion cube sweater that every time I wear it, I get compliments from everyone, even people who have no idea what a companion cube is.
Those super bright gold Loki leggings.
Oh yeah,
We Love Fine.
Yeah, so good. And they're like a smaller company that's just kind of come up in the last few years because they specifically specialize in nerdy fashion.
And I'm so happy that nerd fashion has evolved from here's the dude size sweater or the dude size t-shirt to now we can get custom made like skater dresses and blazers and pretty much anything in a female designed owned everything company.
And that's huge, like especially for me. Like when I was in high school, the only superhero stuff you could find was just like the Superman logo emblazoned on like a men's quote unquote unisex shirt, which no curves, it doesn't work. So just the fact that, you know, we have options for things that are fitted to a female form, we have options for things that aren't just here's a logo and you know, that actually have some design and some thought into them is just like A+.
And thankfully, we've been seeing a lot more. What's helped with this push is high fashion is being seen much more in comic books and in movies. We just saw Black Panther recently. If they do not get an Oscar for the costume design, I'm burning everything down.
It was
it was so beautiful, and I got to see a lot of the behind the scenes about how they designed and developed these costumes. They had teams of anthropologists, and they 3D printed that crown.
Yeah, no, the lead costume designer for the movie has never done a superhero film before. Her specialty and her background is in African ethnic tribal clothing, and she pulls elements from so many different tribal cultures from all over Africa and just represents them in such a beautiful but also like modern and futuristic way. And just
like I thought, like when a couple things came across, I was like, Alexander McQueen?
Yeah. Oh God, yes.
But no, it was her.
Yeah.
And then with comic books, we've seen Kevin Wada and Christopher Anka are like two of our favorite artists. Same with Babs Tarr, who's a local hero here.
Yep.
Bringing that high fashion into comic books. And we're super excited to see what they do next. We constantly follow them to see what they're up to. And what conventions can they see you at next, Mhysa?
So this upcoming week, it'll probably be past by the time this episode airs, but I'm going to be at Anime Boston. I'll actually be competing in the Masquerade, which is awesome because I have not competed in several years because I'm too busy running contests. And then the weekend after that, I will actually be helping run the costume contest at Fan Expo Dallas. I will be at Calgary Comic Con later on in April, and then at MegaCon and Colossal Con. Yep, May into June.
Yeah. For me, you can see me at Anime Boston. I will be a judge, as always. One of my favorite costume groups. The cosplay department there is A+ people, like super dedicated. Yeah. You'll also see me at Fan Expo Dallas. I'll be hosting the main stage for the costume contest. Same with Calgary and the Bulldog Comics and Collectibles Expo here in town. And then I'll also be doing MegaCon, Colossal Con, and I'll be going international this summer too. So check back and see where I'm going to be. And as always, thank you guys for tuning in, watching us talk about our favorite subject, which is fashion. Probably got a little run-on-y, but whatever. And go ahead and like, subscribe, see more, and please let us know down in the comments what else you want to see. If you want to see us test out new fun things in nerddom and fashion, we're always up for it, and we want to show you what you want to see. Okay, guys, have a good day.